Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Tyler here, bringing you the 11th episode of the Austin Moore's Road to Glory series here. The running back for Boston College in College Football 25, that is right. We are nearing the end of sophomore season here, and of course it's been quite disappointing. As you know, we were trying to make the playoffs, thought, we had a good shot, and we had a bad losing streak middle of the season. Of course, Morris was dealing with some injuries there, wasn't really getting a lot of touches, and we had lost 3 straight, and then, last episode we started off with that loss against Syracuse, giving us the 4th loss on the year. So pretty much out of the race at this point. We're still ranked 14th somehow, which is quite ridiculous, but either way, we'll finish up sophomore year here today with our last couple of regular season games and then the bowl game. Checking out those award watch lists, the Doak Walker Award for the best running back. Austin Morris is listed 11th here, so of course, the lack of touchdowns definitely hurts us. And, of course, a few games where we weren't, playing much definitely, hurt our chances, as we were leading the country in rushing yards, and then we dropped down to 5th, but, we got back on track last episode with a couple back-to-back 100-yard games. Getting us back in that second spot, man, so just 10 yards behind the guy in first now. That's Jaden Thomas, UNLV, leading the way there. But yeah, man, we're right there. About to hit 1,000 yards on the season. Still checking on that weekly agenda here. Of course, we're going to use an energy point on our health to make sure we're good to go there. And then, we're a couple weeks away from the final exam. So, we don't want to completely fail those, so we're going to have to put 3 points in this week, and then I'll go ahead and put some more points into that next week as well. So with our last energy point, we'll go ahead and throw it onto our brand. So we'll head on the road here in week 13, taking on Louisville. They're having a rough year, just 3-7, 1-6 in the ACC. So hopefully we can, take care of business and, get the job done like we should be able to. And I figured, just in case you're new here, I'll do a quick little check, and just in case anyone was wondering, I am playing on Hall of Fame, this ain't 2K, Heisman 8-minute quarters. We've been playing on this since the start of the series, so just in case anyone was wondering, and I figured, might as well just throw that check in there. We'll go ahead and just dive right into the game, taking on Louisville. I ain't gonna cut none of this out, so that way, I ain't cheesing. I didn't just show the Hall of Fame. Keep saying Hall of Fame. I didn't just show the Heisman for nothing, man. But yeah, I mean, come on. I ain't got no reason to lie, folks. We're going to switch up the uniforms. I'm going to make it interesting. They got to have some all-black unis, right? Yeah. Oh, those are disgusting, folks. We'll throw those on for them, and then we always have that basic look. We'll go to the all white since they got the all blacks on. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. See if we can, end our sophomore season on a good note here.
Welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State. The blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese.
Alright, we'll have the ball first here. 1st and 10, set up at the 27-yard line. We're just going to take the handoff right side, cuts up middle. Nice carry on the first play, picking up 5. Send this to the sideline. Going to be 3rd down and 10. Incomplete, so an empty drive just like that. We're punting away. Alright, must have been a turnover or something, folks. We're headed back out there. Knocking on the door. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion. Gonna be a handoff. Morris, left side, has some room to run. Gets around the edge. Down inside the 10 and out of bounds at the 8-yard line. A big run right there. Let's go. Then we go to the sideline. He's down to the 1 yard line. Come on. Let's go. Jones punches it in. Oh, we got hurt on the play. That stinks. Yeah, it sucks Morris isn't the one punching it in there. But, you know, I'm glad we took the lead. We'll have a big third down here. See if we can pick up a few yards. Keep this drive alive. Morris takes the handoff. Cuts up the middle. Let's go. Nice play. Up to the 45-yard line. Moving the chain. Alright, 2nd and 4 here. Morris going to take the handoff. Left side. Has some space. Let's go. Juking back middle. Makes a man miss and brought down at the 34. Solid gain of 15 right there. But they send us to the bench here. Edwards with a couple runs. Now it's 3rd and 6. And they give it to him again. He loses 3. Just like that, the drive gets killed. At least we got 3 points, though, with the field goal. So up 9-0 now. In the next drive here, we got a 3rd down. We need 8 yards to keep this drive moving. Gonna try to hit Morris out of the backfield. We make the catch in just shy of the marker. Hey, Marcus, just short, man. You gotta be kidding me. And we went for it on 4th and inches. Luckily able to pick it up, keeping the drive going. Got a 2nd and 9 now. Morris will take the handoff right side, cuts up the middle, fouls his blockers down to the 3-yard line. Nice gain. Alright, 3rd and short. We'll see if we can punch it in here. Morris takes the handoff up the middle, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Let's go. Austin Morris extends the Boston College lead here. Let's go.
He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is.
Louisville was able to get on the board before we hit halftime with the field goal. So here we are, still holding the lead in the 2nd half. First drive here, 16-3 ball game. Looking to throw. Going deep left side, and that's off of the corner's hands, and thankfully it fell incomplete. 3rd and long here. Trying to set up the receiver screen. He makes the catch. And eventually gets brought down short of the marker. Quick drive. We got a punt. Alright, 1st and 10. Lined up to Castellanos' left here. He's looking to throw. He goes quick right side. Franklin makes the catch. Breaks a couple tackles, but was forced out of bounds. Solid gain of 8, though. After a penalty, we're backed up with the 1st and 20 here. Looking to throw. Morris out of the backfield makes the catch. Let's go. Nice juke move. Falling ahead for a nice gain. That's 19 yards out of the backfield. Incomplete pass on 2nd and 1, man. Thankfully, Bond picks up the 1st down there. Morris still on the sideline, though. 3rd and 10. Come on. They didn't pick it up. Gonna have to settle for the field goal. We're up 19-3 now. Start the next drive at our own 10-yard line. Gonna go play action there. Going right side. He's got Franklin down the sideline. Let's go. Castellanos with a nice pass. And Franklin all the way into Cardinal territory. Down at the 46. Oh, they took us off the field for the rest of that drive, which ended in another field goal. So we're into the 4th quarter now. Up 22-3. 2nd and 6 here. Got a receiver in motion. Morris going to take the handoff. Has some room left side. Let's go. Nice juke move. Let's go. Down the sideline and finally forced out at the 44. That's a huge run. You'll love to see it. Well, they sent us to the sideline, and now we got 3rd and 10. And they try to run it with Jones for whatever reason, so after the nice run, we end up just punting it away. All right, back out with the 1st and 10 at the 47. Morris takes the handoff right side, stretching it out. Gets on field. Let's go. And knocked out of bounds at the 34. Nice gain of about 15 there. That'll put Morris over 100 yards on the day. Then they take us out after that, folks. So we were off the field for like a whole drive and a half there. Still up 28-10 with a couple minutes left. Alright, 3rd and 7. Actually looking to throw. He goes quick right side and it's complete, but well shy of that 1st down marker. So we'll have to punt it away, but Yeah, the game's pretty much over with. We'll walk out of here with a nice victory.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
So a couple wins in a row now. It's definitely a nice feeling after we had that rough stretch in the middle of the season. And there you see the stats. 23 carries today, 105 rushing yards, and a touchdown for your boy Austin Morse. Getting player of the game honors once again. He's getting the job done, you know. Doing what's asked of him. And we just came into Louisville and took care of business like we were supposed to, folks.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so.
The average of 4.5 yards per carry there. And receiving wise, we had 4 catches for 30 receiving yards today. And wow, they move us up to number 10 in the rankings. That is insane. We shouldn't even be ranked at all at 7-4. Hell, this week we end the regular season at Pitt. They're also 7-4, but they're not ranked. They're 5-3 in the conference, so they're, getting some better wins than we've had, but they're not even in the top 25, or we're number 10. It's just wild, folks. I can't believe it. Go ahead and set that weekly agenda. Of course, we got to get our health back in good shape there. And we got that final exam for our sophomore season coming up next week. So we'll go ahead and make sure we go ahead and get up into that prepared spot. Make sure that we don't fail, Got to be good to go. And last energy point, might as well go back to health. Make sure we're just fully good to go with no wear and tear impacts heading into this one. As we'll head on the road, looking for our 8th win of the season at Pitt. Let's get it. Our 2nd and 10 pistol formation. Of course, we'll take the handoff left side. Has some room. Let's go. Has the first down and more. Let's go. Big carry. All the way up to the 40-yard line. 15-yard gain. Now faced with 3rd and 8 here. Let's see if we can pick up this first down. Keep the drive moving. It'll be a draw play to Morris. That D tackle shreds the block. Takes us down in the backfield. And unfortunately going to have to punt it away. Alright, back out for another drive. Still 0-0. 1st and 10 from the 43. Morris takes the handoff right side. Trying to get to the edge. There we go. Big gain. Crossing midfield and well into Panther territory. On the sideline for a big 3rd and 7. And they just hand it off to Jones. He only picks up a couple yards there, so. And just like that, we're backed up after a couple penalties, so. It would have been a 48-yard field goal turned into a 58-yarder, and he missed it. So still a 0-0 game. You got to be kidding me. Well, Pitt went on a drive and got a touchdown, so we're down 7-0 now. Faced with 3rd and 6 here. See if we can move the chains. Morris is open right side. He's going to make the catch. Let's go. And Juke's back inside. Let's go. A big gain. Making catches out of the backfield. Keeping the drive alive. Big 3rd and 9. We're going to be on the sideline. And Castellano scrambles for just a few yards. So unfortunately we settle for a field goal. But thankfully we make it. And it's 2nd and 9 here. Most likely the last play of the first quarter. Morris is going to take the handoff. Tries to cut it up the middle. Let's go. Navigates his way for a solid gain of 4 right there. Led to the 2nd quarter. Still down 3-7. Alright, a big 3rd down play here to start the 2nd quarter. We need 5 yards to convert here. It's going to go to Morris on a draw play up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle, but then is cleaned up after a short gain. Check it out. Coach is keeping us out on the field for 4th and 2. See if we can pick it up. Morris up the middle. Cuts back left. Breaks 1 tackle. Let's go. That's a gain of about 5. And that's enough to move the chains. Fresh set of downs. Morris takes it right side, but pitches it back to the receiver on the reverse. And it's not going to work out. That's a loss of 7. Well, 2nd and long now. Looking to throw. Out of the backfield, Morris makes the catch. Has a lot of space to run. Let's go. Just shy of that first down marker right there. Picking up 16 yards. Send us to the sideline for 3rd and 1. And let's go. Bond gets a touchdown. We take the lead here 10-7. We are going to be on the sideline, though. A couple nice pass plays. The offense is moving. Let's go. Castellanos hits Harris for a 34-yard touchdown pass, and we take the lead back. Oh, Pitt was able to answer with a touchdown before half, so we're tied back up as we head into the second half. Good first drive from the Panthers as they are now up 24-17. Second and 11 here. Gonna go right side, short on the drag route, nice connection. And he reaches forward, that's Harris with the extra effort, able to move the chains there. Go second and 5. Castellanos kept it right there, and it was a bad decision as he's gonna lose 4 yards. And unfortunately, we are heading to the sideline for a big 3rd and 9. And they just hand it off to Jones. Why are we handing it off to the 3rd string running back on 3rd and long? End up just having to punt. Big 3rd down play here. We just need a few yards to keep this drive going. And Moore takes the handoff right side. Has a lot of room to run. Let's go. Picking up the 1st down and more as we're up to the 46-yard line. On the sideline, Edwards with a big 22-yard run. And you've got to be kidding me. Then he fumbles the very next play and hands it right back to Pitt. So this last game of the season is just hella cheese. Gotta love it, man. Into the 4th quarter now. Still down just 17-31. Gotta go score quickly here. Gonna throw it to his right side. Morris with the catch down the sideline. Oh, we're breaking free. Into Panther territory and finally brought down after a huge gain. That's a big catch out of the backfield from Morris. Alright, big 3rd down play here, folks. We need 4 yards to keep this drive going. It's gonna be a draw play. Morris. Nowhere to go, folks. We're brought down in the backfield for a loss of 2. And just like that, this drive goes nowhere. Oh, definitely going to be a disappointing end to the regular season here, man. I can't believe we just absolutely laid an egg in the second half. As in the first half, we were looking pretty solid. Had the lead most of the time. And here in the second half, we just can't sustain any drives.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. Sometimes
We did add a touchdown late, but still going to go down by 10 here. Losing 24-34 on the road. Yeah, the defense could not stop Reynolds in that pass game. 2 touchdowns on just 4 catches, 164 yards. So must have been a few big plays for him today. And offensively, man, we just couldn't sustain any drives. Had a couple missed field goals. It was just a bad game all around. We'll finish the sophomore season with a 7-5 record. There's our stats on the day. They kept us under 100 rushing yards. Still not bad though, 65 on 19 attempts. Of course, playing from behind most of the second half. We had to throw a lot. Speaking of, we were, a big factor in that passing game with 5 catches today, 85 receiving yards, but still just not enough for the victory. And, that's what I care about most at the end of the day. I will mention Bond. Usually a big factor, only 1 catch for 6 yards. Now, of course, he did have a couple rushes and had the rushing touchdown. When finals results are in, all A's. All right, nice. Great job. You should be proud. Remember, there's still work to do for a few classes before the school year's out. I can't believe we're still ranked, man. Number 17 now with a 7-5 record. So with the good final exam results, that bumped our GPA up to that 3.8. So it kind of sucks that I completely blundered the GPA to end freshman season because, we'd be graduating early next season if I didn't screw up at the end of freshman year. But not really much I can do about that, folks. Just didn't really know how it worked and can't go back in time. But either way, nice having a good GPA here to end sophomore season. And here in this bye week, we got 6 energy. We'll go ahead and do some training here. Gain some XP, get another skill point. And with 4 left, we'll go brand a couple times. And then health, of course. Make sure we're good to go. Try to show out in the bowl game. Also, an update on the Doak Walker list here. Best running back award. Looks like we're not going to be able to make that finalist top 3. We're at the 7th spot right now, so looks like we're going to come up short there. Just probably don't have enough touchdowns to be able to win it. Definitely got the yardage and everything, but got to win more games and get more touchdowns. Got to get in the end zone more often. Hopefully we can focus on that more in our junior year. Checking out the Heisman finalists. It's led by Avery Johnson. Also seeing Preston Stone there, the SMU quarterback. Jaden Dotton, Toledo receiver. That's wild to see there. That's pretty cool though. And then a couple more quarterbacks to round it out. Morton from Texas Tech, and then Jalen Milroe with Bama. Alright, George Rooks, the D tackle, hitting us up. Hey, we haven't seen you around as much outside the complex. Wanted to check up on you. A few of the guys are going to have an extra workout after walkthrough on Friday. It'd be cool if you can make it. So I'm sure this will probably help with leadership a little bit. No, I haven't really been working on that at all here. I feel like if I agree, like I said, it'll help with that leadership, but it might hurt my wear and tear maybe. I'm not sure. Either way, we'll just go ahead and agree to go. It's going to cost 1 energy point. Count me in. I'll be there. And like I said, the leadership goes up a little bit. My teammates respect me a little more. Of course, I'll take it. Didn't really want to work on it too much here my first year at Boston College, but heading into junior season, maybe we'll try to be more of a leader. Especially since we'll be having a different quarterback back there. Castellanos will be gone. And there's your Heisman winner. Avery Johnson takes it home, the Kansas State quarterback. Some insane stats there. 3,700 passing yards, 41 touchdowns to just 3 interceptions. That's insane, folks. And your boy Austin Morris makes 2nd team All ACC. I ain't gonna lie, I feel kind of snubbed here. I feel like we should have made 1st team, but either way, it's still nice to be recognized. We end up with 218 carries this season for 1,132 rushing yards and 4 rushing touchdowns. Like I've said many times now, we got to get the touchdowns up. I feel like once, we get the touchdowns up, that's when we'll get some better recognition. Look to, maybe win some awards and possibly even, try to, get some Heisman talk, hopefully. Wow, what a matchup we've got here, folks. Our bowl game is going to be the Duke's Mayo Bowl. That is right. Boston College going to be taking on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Definitely going to be an interesting game, folks. And it looks like Jaden Knott ended up winning the Doak Walker there. And we'll take a quick look at the playoffs. Definitely an interesting bracket. Texas A&M gets the 1 seed. Kansas State at the 4. Clemson at the 2 and Oregon at the 3. First round matchups, you got North Carolina against Kentucky. That is a wild one to see. That looks like an Elite 8 matchup in a March Madness tournament. You got Georgia taking on New Mexico. Oh, goodness. Definitely interested to see the final score of that one. And on the other side, it's USC against Bama. Wow, all right. And Texas against Texas Tech. Definitely a classic good matchup there. Definitely interested to see how this plays out, folks. Alright, getting ready for that bowl game. 6 energy points to use here. I decided to actually get that leadership up in that medium spot there. Of course, we'll go ahead and use a point to get our health good to go for this bowl game. We got 5 energy points remaining. So we'll use 1 on leadership and then probably go ahead and put the rest into our brand here. Might as well get as many fans as possible as we end our sophomore season here in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. That is right. Boston College Eagles against the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Let's get it.
Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
It looks like a rainy day here for our bowl game. We have the ball first here, 1st and 10. Morris takes the handoff and gets drilled. 4-yard loss. Didn't have a chance there. 2nd and long now. Morris again. This time has some space to run. Cutting back middle. There we go. Able to pick up 8 yards that time. Much more manageable 3rd down now. We need 6 yards to convert. Looking to throw here. Morris is open right sideline. And we're going to make that catch tiptoeing and bounced out near midfield. We move the chains. 2nd and 10, Morris will take the handoff, cutting it up the middle. Not much room there, just a gain of 4. I come up a yard short there. And we missed the 56-yard field goal. Should have just went for it. All we needed was a yard. It's the bowl game. Like, come on, coach. Our kicker's been missing long field goals all year. But the defense with a nice drive. It's still 0-0 as we head out for our 2nd drive. 1st and 10 from the 17. We motion right side. Looking to throw. Oh, no way. Why did he try to hit us there? We recovered, and that's going to be a pick 6. Tate Titshaw. What a name, folks. The Hilltoppers are going to strike first. We're down 7-0 early. But yeah, I was not expecting the ball there. We recovered, and for whatever reason, Castellanos threw it our way. Morris did not call for the ball there at all. Yeah, that's just a terrible decision by Castellanos. Alright, back out there. Gotta take care of the football this drive, man. Morris take the handoff here up the middle. Nice cut. Ball in the head for a nice gain of 7. This 2nd and short. Now it's a direct snap. Morris up the middle. Has enough for the 1st down as he barrels forward for 5 yards. Our 2nd and 7. Morris handoff left side. Has some room. Good block set up. And we'll have enough for the 1st down. Picking up about 7.5 yards there. I got 2nd and long here. Morris handoff left side. Trying to cut up the middle. And we fumble the ball. You got to be kidding me. The rain definitely a factor here, man. But Morris hasn't fumbled much at all late in the season. But a costly one here. Started the drive, and that's 2 turnovers already for us on the offensive side today. Castellanos with the 1st one, and now Morris. Gotta clean this up. Well, somehow the defense didn't allow any points there, so we're back out there. We're in Hilltopper territory here. And we'll have 2nd and 11 here. Going play action. Castellanos throws right side. He had a man wide open. That was Franklin. Gotta hit that pass. Face with a 3rd and long here. Gonna go draw play. Morris has some space to run, but he's gonna be stopped just shy of marker. Solid gain of 8 there. We'll send out the field goal unit. We decide to go to Edwards for 4th and short, and he got negative 2 yards. So instead of kicking the field goal there, they went for it with Edwards, and he couldn't pick it up. So still no points for us. And we're not seeing the field much the rest of this half, man. I'm not sure what's going on here. I mean, it is the bowl game. I'm not that worried about it, but we shouldn't be out here losing to Western Kentucky. And we're into the 2nd half now. Down 14-3. Start this drive deep in our own territory. 1st and 10 from the 7. Morris taking the handoff, cutting back left up the middle, navigating through the hole. Let's go. Nice gain of 9 right there. Oh, 3rd and 4. We'll see if we can pick it up. The draw play. Morris had nowhere to go. The linebacker read that perfectly. And after a nice run, we end up with 2 negative plays in a row, leading to a quick punt. All of a sudden, we're out here on the 4-yard line with a 1st and goal situation. Here we go. It's going to be a handoff. Morris. He cuts it up the middle, fighting, trying to get to the end zone, but just shy of the end zone. Down at the 1. Dang, man. Morris wanted to get in real bad right there. They send us to the sideline, unfortunately, for 2nd and goal. Boys were able to punch it in. Now we're going for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game. Throws it quickly, and it just falls incomplete. Didn't really give him a chance there, so down by 5. Oh, Western Kentucky got a touchdown, man, so they're back up 21-9. 16 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, 1st and 10. Morris taking the handoff left side, cuts back middle, nice juke move. Just a short gain of 4, but we'll take it. On the sideline for a big 3rd and 5. And they didn't get it. But we'll keep the offense out on the field. Morris out there for 4th and 5 here. Looking to throw. He throws to us out of the backfield. Morris makes the catch, breaks the tackle. Let's go. A big 1st down conversion. Nice catch out of the backfield. Took a big hit at the end there. Big 3rd and 5. We watch from the sidelines as Castellanos just throws it away. And he throws it away on 4th down as well. So unfortunately the drive comes up empty. We're in Hilltopper territory now, but it's going to be 4th and 11 here.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Look to throw, and it's going to be intercepted. Yeah, man, we're definitely looking to take an L here in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. A terrible performance all around. I think we're just ready to get into junior year at this point, folks. Very disappointing sophomore season. Well, we did add a touchdown late, but just not enough, folks. Too many mistakes, too many turnovers. And again, not finishing drives. Missed field goals, just the whole 9 yards. Saw a lot of that this season. And we lost a lot of close games, so a lot of these could have, went the other way, but, they didn't. We're going to finish 7-6 on the year. After a 7-5 regular season, we get upset by Western Kentucky here in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. What a disappointing way to end sophomore year, folks. Held us under 3 yards a carry. That's impressive, man. We hit 50 yards on 17 attempts. Definitely not a good day there from Morris. A couple catches today, 33 receiving yards. And before we wrap things up for today's episode, I'll give you an update on how this playoff bracket has been going. Kentucky absolutely smacked North Carolina in the 1st round, so they're taking on Texas A&M now. And then Georgia, actually a very close game with New Mexico. 33-30, and they move on to take on Kansas State. So New Mexico almost with a huge upset there. Bama absolutely smacked USC 31-9, so they move on to play Clemson. And then Texas Tech wins a very good ball game there with Texas. 38-30 the final there. So Texas Tech moves on to play Oregon. But definitely some very interesting 2nd round matchups here. And we'll see how the playoff ends up playing out and see who wins the national championship at the beginning of the next episode, where I will also go over, our stats for sophomore year. And, figure out, what our plan is heading into junior season. Definitely some things to think about because, we hit the transfer portal after that freshman season. So, is Morris going to be the type of guy to, bounce around each year? I'm not sure. Because, he's, had a lot of different thoughts in his mind about what's important to him and whatnot. So, we'll see, he definitely wanted to make the playoff. Boston College making it during his freshman season when he was at Baylor was definitely a big reason why he went there. Thought they would build off the success, and unfortunately, it just didn't happen, folks. So we'll see if Morris wants to give it another go junior year here with the Eagles. Make sure you subscribe to stay tuned to see what happens next. This will do it for episode 11. Thanks for watching. Slap the like button if you enjoyed. I appreciate it a lot. Everyone have a nice day. Peace.